What to post on social media to get more bookings. Okay, so social media is a fantastic way to market your photography business at no cost to you other than your time. Okay, it's absolutely free and it can be very effective. But when it comes to social media, it can feel really overwhelming trying to figure out what to post about and why, and how to do it in a way that brings more clients to the table, but also doesn't make you feel salesy. You know what I mean? I know that's an issue for a lot of us. We want to show up on social media, we want to promote what we're doing, but we don't want it to be a total turnoff. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. And I want to preface today's mini course with the fact that social media is not the only way to gain clients. Okay, yes, there are many who have built their business on social media, but there are also plenty who have built it on relationships that bring in the bulk of their clients from referrals. Okay, social media is not the only way, and a lot of times I think we're made to feel that it is. All right, so that, feeling like that is what I think ends up making us feel so overwhelmed and stressed about it. So I want to stop that way of thinking in its tracks. Is social media important? Yes, it is, but it's not the only road that can lead to success. Okay, so your reasons for being on social media will differ from photographer to photographer. If your books are full, then social media is still important, but your focus may be to stay top of mind with your current clients and grow a deeper connection with them. If your books aren't full, your goal may be to show up on social media so you can create brand awareness, build trust, and book more. Now, either way, what we're going to talk about today is a framework that works for both situations, okay? But what we're going to focus on is marketing on social media to gain more clients, all right? And to do that, the key is consistency. No matter your social media marketing purpose, the name of the game is sustained consistency over a period of time in the frequency of which you post and in the content itself, okay? With social media, it's very rare that you're going to create a relationship and book a client after they've seen you just once. Though it can happen, typically it's going to take some time. Okay, studies show, I know a lot of you guys have heard this before, it still rings true today. Studies show that a potential client needs to hear about your offer no less than 7 times before they take action. No less than 7 times. That's a lot. So when you feel like you're talking about what you're doing too often, guess again. When you start to feel uncomfortable about the number of times you've been talking about your business, that is the point where people are just beginning to turn their heads and listen to you. But here's the thing, okay? Everyone wants to buy, but no one wants to be sold to. So let me repeat that. Everyone wants to buy, but no one wants to be sold to. So how do you sell in a way that's not being salesy on social media? How do you let the public know about the awesome talents that you have and the amazing services you have to offer without it being a total turnoff? The answer is content themes, okay? Also known as content pillars, these are themes that you consistently post about. They're like a wash, rinse, repeat of information that will help your followers know what to expect and what to look forward from you. From you. These are the broader topics that create the foundation of your social media marketing and help you bring about brand awareness. It helps you connect with your audience and grow trust so you can book more clients. Okay, now you rotate through these themes to make sure you're promoting your services in a balanced way that is attracting versus repelling. Okay, hey Kathy, it's nice to see you. So the amazing thing about content themes, all of you can use the exact same themes and no 2 posts are going to be the same because we want to stand out in our market and not blend in, right? This is the key that you have been missing in your social media marketing strategy. Content themes save you tons of time. They create consistency in your content, and they develop raving fans of you and what you do. All right, so let's talk about these content themes. John says 7 times to bring interested folks And okay, I feel a lot better about messaging now. Yes, do not feel icky about messaging. What we're going to do today, John, is talk about these content themes that are going to help consistently promote you in a non-salesy way, serving your audience, focusing on value and service. So when it does come time to do a direct promotion, it is more than welcome because all you've been doing is serving your audience. So yes, when you get to the point where you start feeling a little uncomfortable about promoting yourself, that's when you're just getting started. All right, so let's talk about these content themes. All content, no matter what theme it might be, must do one of four things. And we've talked about this before, but we're going to talk about it again because it's that important. It should do one of four things. Your content should either educate, entertain, inspire, or inform. Or it can be a combination of those things. But again, all content, no matter what theme you're writing about, posting about, it must do one of those four things: educate, entertain, inspire, and inform. What this boils down to is service. You are continuously serving your clients with valuable content. So let's talk about 7 content themes that focus on creating brand awareness, set you up as an authority in your field, promote your services, and attracts clients, all through consistency, serving your clients with value. All right. So if you don't have a pen and paper out, now is the time to get it. Number 1, your first content theme is about me posts. These are posts that allow your audience to get to know the person behind the business. There are a ton of photographers out there. There are professionals, there are hobbyists, and there are part-time businesses that are looking to make a little extra income. There's all kinds of photographers out there, but there are a lot, okay? One of the biggest ways that you can stand out in your market is through personal branding, showing up and being the face of your business. Now, I know that's hard for a lot of people. I totally get it. I'm introverted. I absolutely understand that. But there are plenty of benign things you can share about yourself that your audience would love to know. Things that are personal but not private and aren't going to make you feel like you're sharing yourself with the world in a way that makes you uncomfortable. Okay, so things like your favorite food, a hobby that you have outside of your business, or your best furry friend that sits at your feet while you edit. Okay, posts about who you are make you relatable. Potential clients cannot relate to what you do as a photographer. They may admire it, they may think it's really awesome and cool, but they cannot relate to that on a personal level. What they can relate to is the person that you are. And when they feel they can relate to you, they are much more likely to book with you because they feel connected, more relaxed, they feel you can be trusted, and maybe even that you could actually be friends in real life. It's important. Share about me posts. The second one is educate. This theme creates posts that share client tips and your knowledge within the industry. This sets you up as a respected authority in your field. People want to trust in your knowledge, and when there's trust, there's an increased likelihood of booking with you. So share your knowledge. We're talking about simple client tips about what to wear to a session, tips on how to get better iPhone photos in between your professional photo sessions. Anything that you can do to serve your clients with education that shows your authority in the field. Daniela says grilled cheese, right? Going back to the About Me post, absolutely. And that's a great point, Daniela. People remember that I'm a grilled cheese fiend, and that's something that I have continuously shared in my content in my About Me post. Why? Because food is something anyone can relate to. It's one of my favorite connection points that I like to share in social media marketing, because even if people don't like grilled cheese, they can relate to the passion of loving a particular food. Who doesn't? I mean, we all love food, right? So that's a really good sample right there. Someone who remembers that I talk about grilled cheese because I love it. So it's really important. It helps make you relatable and connect with your audience. So we've talked about me posts. We talked about educate. All right. So our third content theme is called benefits. All right. So you are going to talk about the benefits of hiring you as a photographer. What makes you different? What will a person feel or receive when they book with you? A lot of people don't highlight the benefits of investing in their services. Do not be those people. What you offer is valuable, so start sharing that. Your fourth content theme is engage. Now, These posts are purposely to get your audience to take action, whether it is to have them make a comment, click the link in your bio, tag a friend, or share your post. Now, personally, I did not used to have this content theme. I took it kind of as a given for every type of post, where I wrote each and every post, no matter what the theme was. I wrote it with engagement in mind. But the way that the algorithms are these days, I want to make sure that I'm purposely posting something that's super likely to get my audience talking on a regular basis. Okay, now that's my goal with all of my posts, but when it comes to this particular content theme, I really hone in on that goal here. All right. So these would be posts that might be a poll, a multiple choice question, a this or that. So like one of the easiest examples I could give you might be a post where you show one photo but two versions of it, like a color and a black and white photo of the same image. And then you ask your audience which they love best. All right. The goal with these posts is to get your audience to take action, otherwise known as engagement. And we all know that word. We all know we want more of it, right? So it's important to make one of your content themes engage. All right. Any questions so far before I go into number 5? All right. The 5th one is inspire. These are posts that are meant to inspire and encourage one another. You never know what someone is going through behind screens. All right. Social media can make a lot of us feel like we're not measuring up. And there are many people in the world who don't feel loved and don't feel supported. All right. Happens more often than you think. You can simply share an inspiring quote or the story of a client who made a difference in your business or your life in some way to show that you care about others and that you care about your audience. And that goes such a long way in connecting with others. Don't think that you can't be inspiring. What you're doing in life and the things that you care about may not seem that big of a deal to you, but it truly can be inspiring to others. So concentrating on having a theme within your content to inspire and encourage others in some way is very important. All right. Simply what you do within your business and how you treat your clients can be inspiring. Dig deep for that one. Okay. But it's there. You are worth inspiring others. You have things that inspire others. So hone in on that. The 6th content theme is your why. All right. These posts are about the why behind what you do. Believe it or not, people are truly interested and find that of value to them. It's yet another thing that helps you to resonate with them. Now, there can be many whys behind your business. It doesn't have to be one big one, okay? And these whys don't have to be some grandiose, world-changing reason, okay? It could be the freedom and flexibility that you have as a business owner, okay? It could be that you truly love being an adventure elopement photographer because you get to travel the country in your RV, all while capturing love between couples. It could be helping women see themselves with new eyes through boudoir photography. Dig in here, share, and connect. Okay. John says, I have good feedback from inspiring other photographers, just not prospective clients. Lift each other up. John, I peel the layers back on that one. What is it about you that is inspiring other photographers? What is it? Maybe you can share that. Maybe you can share what people are telling you. And it's not egotistical. I know it can feel really uncomfortable to share things like that, but you can definitely find a way to share that can inspire your clients when they see that you are inspiring other people in the industry. That is a big deal. If you are a photographer who's respected enough that you're inspiring other photographers, your clients do care about that. So dig into that, pull back the layers a little bit. All right, the last one. And this one content theme, guys, I know a lot of you struggle with, and that is to promote. All right, I know this one is tough, but you need to promote your services. And I totally understand not wanting to come off as salesy, okay? The amazing thing about these content themes that we've just gone over is that they are full of service. You are consistently serving your audience through education, entertainment, inspiration, and more. So when it comes time to directly promote your business, your audience is more than happy to hear what you have to say, okay? This is the time to tell people about the limited spaces you have left for the month of May, or for your upcoming mini sessions, or the 2 spots left for next year for weddings. This is your time to invite your audience directly to book with you. okay? And with all the service you've provided in your other post, there should be no feelings of discomfort to invite someone to book with you. Making sure you have promotion as one of your 7 content themes ensures that you're consistently selling your services, but not so much that it's a turnoff. Make sense? But here's the cool thing. Every single one of these content themes is selling your services. Every single one of these content themes is marketing your services. It may not seem like it, but each time you show up on social media, you're reminding others of you. You're inviting someone along on your journey. You're sharing your knowledge, your expertise. You're raising brand awareness. You are connecting. This is service-based marketing. One post, building on another, consistently showing up and increasing your likelihood of booking another client. Guys, I talk non-stop about client experience. This is part of your client experience. A lot of people don't really think about that, but it is. This is client experience. Before they even book with you, you are serving them before they even think about booking with you. And that is of great value to your audience, okay? So now you have 7 content themes that you can write about, 1 for each day of the week. This is your framework, the key that you've been missing to success on social media. You don't have to have a large audience to be successful. You need to have good content. You don't need to have big numbers. I mean, seriously, if you are a wedding photographer, you do not need to reach thousands. You need to reach what, maybe 20 or 30 people a year? 20 or 30 people a year, that is it. Focus on your content, not so much the numbers. Are growing numbers good? Yes, absolutely. Are large numbers good? Sure, great, but it's not as important as your content is. I have seen photographers out there who have beautiful work and they gain a lot of followers, and it can be very deceiving because you'll look at their posts and you'll see the numbers and you realize that the engagement is low. So if you feel like that kind of person is successful, think again. It could be very different behind closed doors. Or if they are having some success, how much better would it be if they actually concentrated on serving through their content and using content themes to create consistency and brand awareness and something that the followers and readers can come to expect and look forward to? All right. So I know what you guys are going to say because I've heard this before. And now that you know what to write about, I know what's going to be next. And it's going to be, Becca, I'm not a writer. I could really use some help. So I did something for you guys this week. What I've done is created a free download of 30 caption prompts that you can use on Instagram or Facebook that are based on these 7 content themes, so you'll easily create content for the next 30 days. All the heavy lifting's been done for you, and I'm posting the link below for you in just a moment, okay? So 30 days, you will easily create content with these caption prompts, all right? Now, if you guys, I know a lot of you are, if you are a part of my VIP email list, or if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I've been leaking a little here and there about my 90-day content planner that's about to come out. I know how overwhelming social media marketing can feel, and I want to create a full framework for you guys that helps you to easily create content and make it a no-brainer, okay? This planner has 90 caption prompts. That's right, 90. So you can have 3 solid months of easy content creation. But it also has a 30-day content calendar with prompts already filled in for you, so you can easily get started that first month. I also included a blank calendar so you can print it out and keep the planning going, and you can put them any way that you want, all right? But the framework is done for you. But as a bonus, I created 7 pre-written captions that you can just fill in the blanks and copy and paste for a full week of done for you social media marketing. All right. On top of that, in this content planner, as an additional bonus, I included my proven caption formula for engagement, because it's one thing to know what to write about, but it is another to know how to write it in a way that causes your reader to take action and book with you. All right. So if you are not a VIP email list member, you can download the 30 free caption prompts that will get you on the list. And my VIPs are the one who have the biggest advantage because you'll get a special savings when this comes out. And when I say when this comes out, I'm talking like a week to 2 weeks max. It's already done, ready to go. I'm setting up a new shop. It's going to be going into there. So that's the only thing that's holding me back just by a few days. But this is all done, ready to go. And it's going to be uploaded in my shop within the next week or two. All right, so if you're watching the replay at a later date, my 9-day content planner may very well be in the shop already. So I'm really excited to help you nail your social media marketing, and I cannot wait to hear your results. I'm gonna go ahead and post the link for the 30 free captions. That should get you right on your way. Kathy, what is your IG? Daniela, thank you. It's at Becca, BECCA _ Rock Your Rebellion. You can use that same handle also for TikTok. I'm all over TikTok. I love TikTok. Instagram is one of my loves too, but TikTok is so much fun. So let me go ahead and post this in the comments for you guys so that you have it. Do I have any questions? I wanted to help you guys out because I get questions about social media a lot. What do I post? When and why? And it can feel overwhelming. I'm not going to lie about that. So I wanted to make something that was based on these content pillars that I know work, that have been proven to be successful, so that you guys don't have to worry so much about that, but that you understand it from our mini course today. Understanding why really helps motivate us to do the thing, right? If we don't have a why, at least if I don't have a why behind what I'm doing, I'm not as inclined to do it. So it's really important to understand these these content themes, also known as content pillars, so that there is a strong reason behind what you're doing. All right. Daniela says, I'm really excited about your content planner. I am too. I'm so excited. It's so far, I've had a couple people review it for me, and I'm getting really, really positive feedback. It is a fully done for you planner that's going to help you nail your social media marketing over a 90-day period. Now, it is based on Instagram. However, I'm going to say this to you. You can absolutely use these same caption prompts for Facebook. Instagram is just where I personally focus my social media marketing, actually there, as well as TikTok. TikTok's a whole different beast though. But these caption themes and these content themes and caption prompts are just as effective on Facebook. The whole point is creating connection, creating brand awareness, helping to promote your services in a way that's not salesy, building an audience, connecting, and that will work on either platform. Hey Dee, it's good to see you. So guys, I just posted the link below so you can click on that. Do I have any questions? This was short but impactful. But I wanted you guys to get started really easily. So these free caption prompts are going to give you a solid month of engaging content. Easy peasy. But if you want more of a done for you kind of system, where there's more of a framework to get you beyond the 30 days, the 90-day content planner is going to be your best bet. And again, if you are a VIP member in my email list, there's going to be some savings coming your way when it launches within the next week or two. So again, if you sign up for these free caption prompts and you get the free download, you will be added to that list. So you'll be able to take advantage of that offer as well. Okay.